What's going on, guys? Sergeant's Tech Tips. Welcome to another video on my channel. Now in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the KEEPHIFI KZ Tauruses. KEEPHIFI sent these out to me. This video is sponsored. I do want to thank them for sponsoring this video along with the last video that I just uploaded. We're going to be taking a look at these. I'm just going to do the same thing I did the last video. I'm just going to unbox them. You're going to have my face the entire video, so if you don't like that, you don't have to watch the video. I don't do it very often, so I kind of wanted to see how the video would do if I showed my face a little more. Just going to unbox them. Just going to show you what's in the box. I'm going to tell you how they sound to me. I don't have any special testing equipment, so don't expect anything wild like all the other tech YouTubers out there. I don't have that type of equipment. I like listening to them and then explaining to you how I feel about them from the heart. Cold, hard truth. If they're not great, I'm going to tell you they're not great. I'm not going to lie about it. So we're just going to listen to a couple songs. I'll put the songs that I listen to in the description below. Why can't I open this? I was able to open the last one. So probably like in the last video I did, it's going to be the headphones, which I exactly was correct. You get the little plastic cover. I actually did do a video on a different pair of these, not the one that's recent, but here they are. If you guys want to check that other video out, it'll be up in the cards either now or at some point because I always forget to add them. You get a little plastic cover. You get the actual headphones itself and then some user info. I don't actually tend to look at these, at least for headphones, because they're just headphones. There's not usually anything important in here, so I think this is, you can just put your order information on this and then ship them out if you need to do like an RMA or something. But you do get the cords at the bottom of the box as well as the Q-tips, or the ear tips, or Q-tip. The ear tips, so you can change the different sizes depending on the size of your ear. These are in the bottom, fell out, it fell out again. You get the cord here, which these are interchangeable from what I know. I don't know if it'll work with the other headphones I have, but they are interchangeable, and that's one thing I love about them. They look the exact same as the other headphones, actually. They're the exact same. I'm not even gonna unravel this. They're literally the exact same. Here's the other pair of headphones I just did a video on. I guess that's a cool thing. I can just keep one of these cords and use them, but same thing. I'm just gonna leave this raveled up so I can save it and use them for another pair. I don't know if the other ones would work, but I can just undo these and then put these in a box so I don't lose them. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that and then plug them in. I'll tell you how they sound. All right, so if this is your first time watching one of my videos on these exact headphones, you can go to the cards or the link in the description. I'll put the last few videos I did in the description and check those videos out. If you don't feel like doing that, I'm gonna show you how to hook them up. Basically, you just take them out of the package. I don't understand why they're so in there. Kind of something bouncing around in there. I don't know what it is. These do look really nice though. I love the clear cover on them. These are pretty similar to the other ones, just kind of a different design. I do love the headphones KEEPHIFI makes, and I usually don't like the rubber ear tip headphones because they hurt my ears, but these don't hurt my ears, so that's one thing I love about them. One thing I found with these, to plug them in, you want them to go the opposite way, depending on which side this is on. Does it matter? It doesn't have an indication on what side it goes on. Well, I'll just kind of take a guess and see what happens. It looks like the plug is the exact same, which is cool, but you want them to go outward and not inward toward the inside of the wire, because it's just not going to work. I actually have no idea what side is what, so that'll be interesting to see how this works, because I have no idea which side is what. You got the little logic board in there, and then there's a bunch of little wires. There's not a whole lot in here, so I don't know how well these are going to sound. For price-wise, I'm not going to say a price. I haven't been doing that in my videos lately because prices change, and I don't want people to be under the impression I lied to them. But they're pretty affordable. Hi-fi gaming earbuds. It does have a dual microphone. I don't know if I got the ones with no mic. No mic, no switches. Nice. Never mind, I didn't get the ones with the mic, but I think I can kind of tell which one goes which. It's kind of easy to tell. That's one thing I like about these. The way they fit in your ears, you wrap this around your ear, they're super comfortable. Basically jam them in your ear till it hurts. Don't do that. And then plug them into something and try them out, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. I can actually hear myself talk a little bit better with the last pair, so that's interesting. All right, so we're listening to Stefan Crossfire. This is one of the songs I use testing out speakers and headphones because it's got good bass, so. They sound very clear, crisp, just like the last pair. The bass isn't as aggressive as the last pair, but these aren't meant to be bassy. They're great, actually, they're around $20. That's the price I'm gonna give you. You guys can actually check for yourself in the description. If you guys wanna buy these, they'll be in the description as well. I'll put the other videos in the description as well, but they sound great for the price. The bass isn't as bassy as the last pair I looked at, but there's nothing wrong with that, especially for the price. You're not really paying for the bass. I can't really compare them to anything because I've really only listened to these types of headphones, at least this brand, so I don't know if there's another brand that makes these types that are better. I have over-the-ear Sennheiser headphones, and those were like $160, and these do have a little bit of a bump than the last pair. I will say that. They're not as bassy, but I can feel the bass. That could also just be artificial bass too. They sound really good. The only thing I don't like is this one. I don't know if you can hear it, but it is kind of shaking like the driver's blown or something happened in shipping. I don't know, they still sound great even with that problem. If you guys want to pick these up, there will be a link in the description below. There's not really much else to talk about other than the fact that they're great for the price. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like. If you guys did not enjoy the video, drop a dislike. Let me know if I should get a haircut in the comments, because I think I should. It's really bad. This is what happens in the winter. It gets all staticky, and when I take my hat off, it... So, you know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video, and peace out.